In the golden heart of southern Africa, where the marula trees whisper stories to the wind and the drums echo through the valleys, there lived a young man named Ndlovu. A gifted woodcarver from the Ndebele people, Eo's hands could shape dreams from the heart of a tree. But his heart belonged to a girl he was never meant to have. Her name was Naledi, daughter of a powerful Sotho chief. Graceful, intelligent, and strong-willed, she was raised among warriors and wisdom, yet she often wandered beyond the borders of tradition, following the songs in her soul. Their paths first crossed beneath the great marula tree during the Festival of Spirits. She danced in a swirl of beads and fabric, laughter sparkling in her eyes. He stood silently, watching her, a piece of wood clutched in his hand, already carving her in his mind. From that day, the riverbank became their secret world, where Naledi read poetry and Eo carved her smile into wood. Their love bloomed quietly, like wildflowers after the rains. But love in the eyes of elders is not enough. When Eo approached Chief Tobo to ask for Naledi's hand, the chief's eyes studied him like a puzzle. A woodcarver from a small family. He spoke not with words, but with tradition. 10 cows, the chief declared. And the sacred gifts of all people, blankets, beads, snuff, and a warrior staff. The price of love was high. But Eo bowed his head and said, "It will be done." Weeks turned to months. Eo carved by day and traded by night. He danced at weddings for coins and shaped ancestral faces from driftwood. His hands were calloused, but his spirit never wavered. Until the spirits came. One night, as he slept under the stars, he dreamed of his ancestors, warriors and women cloaked in light. One handed him a carved staff, plain, yet powerful. "You walk the path," the spirit said. "Do not stray." He awoke clutching that staff, shaped by no mortal hand. But across the village, trouble brewed. A wealthy suitor named Sifo, draped in gold and cattle wealth, approached Chief Tobo with twice the lobola. Naledi's heart shattered. "Is love to be sold like grain?" she cried. But Tobo, proud and unyielding, replied, "Tradition must be honored." Word of Sifo's offer reached Eo. For a moment, despair shadowed his eyes. But his uncle Mandla, an elder full of jokes and wisdom, sat beside him and said, "Lobola is not a price, Eo. It is a promise. What matters is not what you bring, but why you bring it." On the morning of the lobola ceremony, all gathered, Sotho and Ndebele, young and old. Sifo's cattle stood tall, their horns polished. Chief Tobo waited, arms crossed. Then came Eo. But he brought no cows. Instead, he carried 10 wooden statues. Each carved in the shape of a cow, but not just any cows. Each bore a symbol: respect, patience, kindness, loyalty, endurance, laughter, humility, wisdom, peace, and love. Gas filled the air. He stepped forward. "These are my cows," he said. "Not born of flesh, but carved from devotion. Each one tells a story of who I am, and what I vow to be for Naledi." Chief Tobo looked at the statues. Then at the staff in Eo's hand. His eyes widened. He recognized it, not from this world, but from the dreams of the ancestors. Silence fell. Then the chief rose, slowly, and placed his own staff beside Eo's. The village erupted in song. Naledi ran into Eo's arms, tears glistening like morning dew. Their wedding was more than a union, it was a bridge between 2 tribes, 2 hearts, and 2 visions of love. Years later, old Mandla told the tale to children under the stars. "And that," he said, "is how the echoes of Lobola sang louder than gold or cattle. For in love, it is not what you bring, but what you carry in your heart that truly matters." And so the marula tree stands still, watching over a love that defied tradition, not by breaking it, but by giving it new life.